Okay, it is complete. I had to do some kajiggering, but you can see over there we've got everything working. It's going into my Elgato 4K X right now. It's a 4K 60 FPS camera. I did have to print my own shim because it was a C to a CS mount, and the 5mm official adapters that I had ordered, which are right here, just weren't cutting it. It didn't do the parfocal focusing, and I think the 5mm was just a smidge too far back. So printed a 2mm shim, and that gave me 2mm of thread left, so about 1.5 turns on the camera, but it is on a stand, so totally fine. Locked in nice and tight, and then I loosened the set screw, and then raised the objective up to get the back focus to work properly for the parfocal, which I'll show you here in just a second. Once I nailed that down, it was exactly 10mm with a 2mm shim. I designed and printed basically a little beauty collar to match and just go on here to give it a nice look. So now that's resting on there just fine, everything's locked back into place. We'll show you what the parfocal looks like zooming in and out without actually having to focus again. Now granted, it is on a per plane basis, so once I get the focus locked in on the plane that I want to work at, then I don't have to refocus again. But if I do want to move to another plane, maybe a part's sitting up higher or something like that, then yes, I would need to refocus to get that to work again. But not a big deal. And then for the scope riser here, it's just a little aluminum one that I had for just a cheap microscope. I'd need to get a nicer one, but it wasn't tall enough to do the work and stuff. So what I did was I 3D printed a riser right here that allowed me to raise it up, use the friction screw here, or lock, to screw it back down. This is got threads inside to obviously thread into this, and then to go through the hole at the bottom, which if we flip that over, we can see that I made a little nut that will sit flush, and it locks everything in nice and tight. So the power of 3D printers at home, you can make things and just do stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out so far.